So today we're going to look at the Xbox Ultimate Game Sale that is currently running on the Xbox Store, which goes from the 30th of June to the 10th of July. So with the first couple of games, so you've got Too Dark, Don't Bother, 7 Days to Die, nothing really interesting here. Um, you got the Assassin's Creed 1 for $2. Yeah, if you haven't played it, sure, good deal, but I wouldn't bother with any of the rest. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, $28. It's I might give that a buy, but I might wait till Ubisoft have their annual sale like they have once a year on the Xbox Store. Assetto Corsa, $36. It's an okay game. Back to the Future, $10. That's a bargain for the Telltale game, 70% off. Bastion for $12. I've heard some good things about it, but I'll have to check that out. Arkham Knight, $26 for the whole edition. So that's the season pass and everything. If you haven't played Arkham Knight, buy that edition, please. It's brilliant. Battlefield 1, it doesn't really interest me. $40, I guess it's cheap, but it's really only multiplayer only. Look, they're charging $94 for the season pass and the game. So, that's a rip-off. Um, if you haven't played Bioshock, the collection, $50. That's probably as cheap as it's going to be for a while. But yeah, so it'll probably be as cheap as that'll be, and I definitely recommend picking that up because of how much of a gem those games are for its time. So moving on to the next page, we've got Borderlands. Borderlands at $33, the bundle. That's a pretty good deal, I guess, but it's always on sale. None of the CODs, no, none of the CODs interest me whatsoever. Not at all. Infinite Warfare, $112 with Modern Warfare. What a joke. The season pass itself of $52. What an absolute rip. Call of Juarez for $3. If you haven't played that, buy that. It's one of the best arcade games on the 360. City Skylines for $42. I paid $50. It's probably as cheap as it's going to be for a while unless you own the PC version, which it's usually like $5 on Steam. But if you haven't played it and you like City Sims, buy that. Dark Souls doesn't really interest me. Dead Island, not paying $21 for a game that was made 360 era. Dead Rising 3. Now that's a tempting price for $26 for the whole edition with the season pass content and everything. I might hold out on that because it might become games with gold soon. I'm not too sure. But Dead Rising 4, they're throwing that out. $63 for the whole complete edition with the season pass content. I don't think all the season pass contents came out yet. It only came out in, I think, December last year, so that's a pretty good deal, to be honest. If you like Dead Rising 3 and haven't played 4. Deus Ex Mankind Divided, $36 for the digital deluxe edition of the season pass. Steal. The Deus Ex itself, $25. I'd probably buy it, but there's a bargain there. Diablo 3 Eternal Collection for $51 with the new expansion and everything. Really good deal. 26 for Doom, solid deal. Dying Light at $26 for the whole game with the following DLC. I'm gonna buy that. Not really. Fuck Fallout. Fallout's a rip off. Fallout should be like $10. Fable 2 and 3, man, they should be like $2 each. They've been out for ages. That's a rip off that they overprice their 360 games. Don't even get me started on that fucking season pass for nearly $50. Look at that digital deluxe for $99. What a rip off. Far Cry 4, $16. If you haven't played Far Cry 4, do yourself a favour and go and get that. Just remember, these are in Australian dollars, so the American and the European, obviously currency is going to be different to the Australian dollar. FIFA, who cares? Final Fantasy, 41's not a bad deal. For Honor should be like 30. Not $49 for Forza Motorsport 6, the whole edition. No way. $49. Man, that's a steal. What else we got? I'm gonna have a look at that $49 again. $49. This is in Australian dollars, so the US, and obviously again, remember. was $196. Far out. 75% off. Man, if you haven't played Forza Motorsport 6 and you want the get all the expansions, the NASCAR, Porsche, all the car packs, do yourself a favor and go and buy it for $49. With Forza 7 coming out soon, that's a really good deal. Gears, I guess if you're a Gears fan, I'm not too sure if they're good deals or not. I don't really play Gears, so I guess Gears of War Ultimate, like the $15 seems alright for a Gears game, but I think that's the one that came out on the 360. Don't even bother GTA. Halo Guardians is free if you get the trial thing for a Games Pass. Injustice, I paid 99 with a season pass, so if you like fighting games are good, I quite enjoy it, but I haven't played for a bit. Just Cause, don't bother, $25 for a game that's broken. Nothing else really here so far. We scroll down a bit more. Look at the Lego games, let's see what they got. $26 for Lego Batman Beyond. 26 for the deluxe edition. Wow, they're charging this $26 to 25. Or both are 26 really. You're only really paying like an extra 25 cents for the season pass. Are you serious? Let's see the rest. Marvel. They're doing the same thing for the Marvel game, except it's $1. So if and the Star Wars, man, if you like Lego games, go out and buy the deluxe edition of all of them. You'd save yourself that much money than buying all the season passes and just the base game. That's pretty good. Like, yes, it looks dear on paper, but you're getting the content. Like $10 season pass for Star Wars, and you're paying really 55 with the base compared to 47 with the season pass. Man, that's a bargain. Yeah, if you like Lego games, for sure, buy those, the deluxe editions. I've got the Lego Star Wars one, but I don't have the deluxe edition. It's been pretty good so far. Like, I haven't played a lot of it. Madden, don't even bother. Mafia 3 should be $20. $20 and I'd buy it again. I'm not paying anything more than that. Marvel Ultimate Alliance, what a joke. That shit should be like $10. For a game that isn't even a remaster that's on the Xbox One. What an absolute joke. $50. Metal Gear, please do yourself a favour and buy that for the whole game for $30. What a bargain. Metro Man, not $10 for 2 games, for 2 of the best campaign-based shooters of the last generation, and this even generation, they remastered it. Sure, buy it. NBA Playgrounds, $18. If you missed it on launch for, I think it was 24 in Australian dollar, yeah, buy it. Overcooked, $10. Really good co-op game, I've heard. I might have to look into that. Ori and the Blind Forest, very good game. $14, you can't go wrong there. For one of the best experiences really in platformers on the Xbox One. Payday, no one cares. Quantum Break for $30. That's pretty good, I guess. Keep scrolling. Record, don't support that shit. $25, really, nearly 25. It'll be games of gold by the end of the year. Rise for 17. It says it's free. Rise. Wow, is it still free? Surely not. Let's have a look. So we've got. It says it's free. I don't know what this is on about. Wow. Rise, Son of Rome is free still, and it was like Games with Gold and back in March. Let's have a look. Might have been April. Ah, it's a catch. Get now. It's only available as part of a bundle. So the bundle itself. So they've discontinued Rise, Son of Rome, and they've only put it as the Legendary Edition where you get the Season Pass content. So it's $17. If you missed out on Games with Gold, sure, why not? Scream Ride for $5. If you like Roller Coaster Sims, $5 is really nothing. So I'd recommend it for $5. I paid, I think, 12 one time when it was on sale. Snake Pass, $17. Very tempting, very tempting. Steep, get that shit out of here, $50. bucks. I remember, yeah, Sticks was a free game to go a while, but $50 for both games. So the new one came out in like March. I'm not sure how it was received, but so you're getting 2 games for 50, and otherwise you get the second game for 52. If you missed out on Sticks the first one, buy that one for $50, and you really save yourself $2, and you get a game really for free. Subnautica, get lost. Sunset Overdrive, okay. It's been a decent sale, maybe because Terraria for $5 is alright. The Crew, what a rip off, $16. Man, that shit was free, and I didn't even want it. It was a joke. They kept updating. Telltale Games Collection for $46. Please buy that. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Game of the Year Edition, $40. Sure, the expansion itself $17 compared to, and with the base $33. Buy the Game of the Year Edition for $40 for one of the. I didn't really like it, but I'll admit it was a really good game, but I didn't get into it that much. Titanfall 2. Is there anything else here before I scroll up? Let's have a look at Titanfall 2. $25. Man, don't buy the deluxe edition. $35. It looks cheap. The deluxe edition the season pass is just skins and just extra Titans. That's all it is. It's no new maps or anything. All the DLC really is free, so just buy the standard. Too much. Ubisoft's crap again. Tom Clancy's, that should be $20 a Division. It really should be $10. Commercial failure that was. What do they want? The Tom Clancy Rant, too much. $35 for a game that came out 2 years ago. It's too much. I get it makes money, but man, it should be like $15 for that game. And for the Year 2 edition, it should be about $40. That's what it should be. Tropico 5 for $16. I'm looking at getting that. That's a real good simulation of it's a bit cooled down a bit. Yeah. Voodoo Vince, I'm sold. $15 for a remaster. I've heard it's pretty good so far. Warhammer 17, I might look at that. 75% off. Too much for Watch Dogs 2. That should be like $20. This is meant to be on par with the Steam and PS4 sales. So far it's been okay. Don't bother with Shark Cards. Get that shit out of here. Wolfenstein, done. Do yourself a favour. $15. Won't be disappointed. The new one will be amazing at the end of the year. Or I think next year it comes out. And we've got some WWE shit. So that really is it for the video. Yeah, overall, that's an okay sale. And if you like my content, feel free to comment and subscribe. Let me know what games you picked up, if you picked up any in the sale, and why you didn't. But anyways, I'm out. Have a good one.